Yeah. Good morning, everyone. This is just a short view. This is just a short view of Melissa. As we say, in the morning we have a better view. As we say, we have wind blowing at this time. It is not strong as it is, but if you look closely where I am at, the breeze a blow. While yeah, that is it. Because normally a lot of hurricane traveling at night when you are asleep, and at that time it do a lot of damage. Because while it a pass, and person asleep, it means that people are going to tend to want to go out to a look, you understand? But I don't think nobody ever sleep like all in the night when hurricane a pass. I don't think nobody ever sleep. That is the problem. Nobody see still look away. See if we can get a view. If you realize, you see trees them a blow. Yeah, this is outside Jamaica for those who are in the foreign land and listening the news and this Melissa hurricane. Because the latest right now, it gets stronger and it will pass Jamaica between Monday, Tuesday, but it moves slow. Today is Sunday and everybody is on the storm watch, looking out. Yeah man, big up. Yes. Yeah man. Tell her, it's really a move slow, and that is just my little problem, The fact that it moves slow. This is in Jamaica. The fact that it moves slow, it will cause a lot of damage. And if it move up to category 5, it will cause a lot more damage. Because anytime a storm moves slow, man, greetings to man. Anytime the storm moves slow, we expect a lot of damage to go on. But if it move fast and just pass over Jamaica quick, we may not suffer a lot of damage. But for now, you can realize the place just look calm, it just looks still. We have a little breeze. You can hear the sea. So while me there, so look out before them lock off the light as soon as it approach. Let's go and make use of the time. Yes, man, just make use of the time. See, we can bring up the seaside. Right down this, I already see there. And everywhere dark up. Everywhere dark up.
Kind of passing variety from Dominica back through Guadalupe. Rain chance 20, maybe 30%. Antigua, Bermuda, rain chance relatively low, 20 to 30%. We do that again. St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat, rain chance staying on the low side. Eastern Caribbean, rain chance not super high. Anguilla and St. Bart's, 20 to 30%.
That's I moved to shelter.
Direct hit. Some of the rain bands are starting for some of us. It is early morning Sunday, October 26, 2025. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. We are watching this system now, a Category 4 hurricane. It will likely become a Category 5. It will be a 4 or a 5 as it makes landfall into Jamaica. This is going to be a direct hit, and for some folks in Jamaica, this is going to be the worst hurricane on record. It will be worse in some locations than Gilbert.
We don't want that right now.
50s than some other storms out there. This is a powerful major hurricane. It is headed right toward Jamaica. You can see it here, how well defined it is. This is what I've been talking about for days and days. We would see a satellite picture looking like this. The eye, all of that, it did rapidly intensify overnight. So we have that direct hit. Some of the rain bands are starting for some of us. We need to be in our safe locations. It's going to be a slow mover and a long duration as this moves in. Now with a system like this, where the eye comes on shore, that could be complete structure failure for some weaker structures. Roofs will be heavily damaged, if not torn off in spots. I know this is a lot of scary talk, but that's why we have done the preparation. That's why I've been doing everything I can over the last week to give out the warning on this. We're looking at power outages for weeks, if not longer in spots. With this, also not only the winds, but the rain, roads are going to be washed away. We're going to have significant mudslides. Not all of the roads. I keep it in perspective. You know me. I keep it in good perspective. But we are going to have heavy damage in certain locations in which communities will be isolated. You see the eye of this right here. These white shadings telling me we have the taller cloud tops. Now, one thing you could do today, not only continue with the very last minute stuff, and some of us have a little time, is keep the word out, because what's going to happen is some of us are going to wake up to sunshine again in our eastern sections and be like, hey, what storm? Is this storm coming? What you can do is let them know, yes, take a look at this. I'll get further updates. If you subscribe, you'll get the updates first. I'll be putting out updates throughout the day. It's a long duration event, so show them this. Again, this powerful Category 4 about to become a Category 5. That is just to the south. Those rain bands already working in, and we've had the catastrophic flooding in southern Haiti. Now, I've been trying to get in touch with one of my teams on the ground. I've yet to hear back. That is common, and that's what's going to happen in parts of Jamaica as well. It is going to be very hard to be in touch as we go over the next couple of days. Now, as we take a look at what's going on right now, this is going to move right on top of us in Jamaica, then into eastern Cuba. We're making the hurricane preps right up toward Guantanamo Bay, and then Crooked Island south. We're making those hurricane preps, watching out for hurricanes southeastern Bahamas, big chain. Again, northern Bahamas, not seeing anything out of this. This is extreme southeastern Bahamas, and then watching back through the Turks and Caicos with at least tropical storm conditions. Right now, it's Category 4, so we're talking about 140-mile-per-hour winds. Winds, maybe a little bit stronger in some spots. Now, this is 100. The center of this is 195 kilometers or 120 miles to the south and kind of southeast, really south of Kingston at this point. It is moving so slowly. This is the concern. It's moving to the west at about 7 kilometers an hour, 5 miles per hour. So the slow go on this is one of the big issues on this, because it is just feeding off of those very warm water temperatures. Now, I mentioned where the center is still away from Kingston, for example, but this thing is
the damage sometimes we're not going to recover from it as soon as the storm passes. That is just the reality.
expand and
That go take
extend
time.
about the entire
Even though we know so the
country of
government
Jamaica.
put
So
some
no one's
things
really
in
getting
place
out of this.
right
There'll
now
be some
for
better spots. Western section,
respond to
Montego Bay will be a little
emergency
bit better, but there's going to be
cases.
hurricane wind. So that's again the best case scenario as this
But
works in.
right, this
Central
is
and eastern
and we
zones,
can't really
winds
predict
out of this are a
the
likelihood.
damage.
That's what's going to happen. That's why we've been making
We can't predict the
those
damage.
preparations as
This
moves in
Melissa
as a major
hurricane
it's taking
storm
that worst case scenario,
I go bring. We
track
can't
across
predict
Jamaica,
the
and then
damage.
eventually pushing its way
But we know
into
say
eastern Cuba.
it
Will
will create some
accelerate. Once it
real
passes
damage.
Jamaica, it gets caught up in a front. That means it moves faster. And we'll keep an eye on Bermuda down the road, in particular by Thursday. I'm going to expand this out in this video as we work our way down the road. But now is the time you could share this information. We're about to get cut off with power, get the word out, especially with some of us with some good conditions this morning in spots. Please, I know you're doing your part. Everything you got with the system as far as preparations and getting the word out, everything you got, do it, because this is one of those storms. It will be an historic storm for Jamaica. It's going to be a record-breaking storm, hurricane for Jamaica. And you know me, I do not say those things lightly, right? I've been with you for day after day, year after year. I've been doing this for decades. This is going to be one of the most powerful storms to move through Jamaica. Jamaica, we're going to get on the other side of it. We've dealt with storms. We bounce back. That is what is going to happen. But in spots, the recovery is going to take a while. Now, let's go throughout the day today. I mentioned get toward Falmouth and Montego Bay, and this is important because the messaging is so important. Winds, it'll be breezy. We'll have some sunshine this morning. Some of us seen some of the stars this morning. But as the day goes on and this gets closer, we're going to be seeing it get closer, especially as we get into tonight. That's when we'll start to get those hurricane winds. Tropical storm impacts have already moved in.
So just brace yourself for tonight.
So take a look at this map.
Going into Monday, Tuesday,
all of us are going to get those impacts, but they're going to be slow in some spots.
Really,
to start.
tonight it
That's
got
why I'm
it,
taking
you know.
you day by day.
Today
as we go through
it
that.
just
so that's today.
come
Again,
closer
we need
and
to be in
closer.
place, especially eastern sections.
But we know that tonight
Jamaica.
are gonna be
As we
the
work our way
real
into tomorrow,
it.
we all need to be in our safe place. It's going to be a long
Because
duration.
we
A lot
touch
of us
up
are in
on
shelters or
on
in our homes that may
the
be
map.
good homes. We've taken in some neighbors as well.
That's a
It's going
part
to
of
be a long
it.
go. 3 solid days of being in place
That's a part
at
of it,
least
yeah, for you.
together with this. Then tomorrow, especially late in the
Yeah, we
day,
have some
you see
little
the winds. Southern sections,
white
Treasure Beach,
darling are
swinging
flying.
all the way back toward the east. Work our way deeper into Monday. We
Those
will have some winds
darling
around
I will
150
tick off
miles per hour.
ticks
More
off
over
a
toward
cow.
Black River. We're looking at some
Fly
of the
over.
winds near 100 miles per hour. Could be a little bit higher if this just curls a little bit back more.
Yes,
Could be a little bit higher tomorrow. Northern sections, though, again, look at the winds. Not hurricane conditions
get
during
a
the day
little
yet
wind.
tomorrow. Okay, so that's the
But
message.
as me I tell
And
us,
I really appreciate you
the
getting
thing,
the word out. I
the
do this
place I
channel
get
for safety.
much more darker
that's the
and
bottom
darker.
line. So just getting the word out, the messaging
Because
about
where I
this.
am looking
Again, just
from,
tropical storm, not just, but again,
out
not
by the
hurricane
sea, I could
conditions
see
yet.
it
Northern
earlier.
sections as we go through
Now
much of
I
the day
can't see
tomorrow.
it.
Then, as
That
we
means
get
they say
into
down there
tomorrow
is
night,
dark.
that is when the worst
And the
weather
rain is
arrives as we get into
just
sunset tomorrow.
start. The rain
Tomorrow
just
night,
start.
and as we work our way into
Gonna fall
Tuesday
heavy,
morning, you
but
can
it
see the
just
winds.
started
All of
now.
us. So if you're saying, "Hey, am I going to get this hurricane in
So we
Jamaica?"
have
The
seen
answer is yes. And you can see here we can have
we have
winds. This is what
seen
I've
the
adjusted.
rain
I've been really the
a
forecast I've been
move.
showing you as a whole, as tricky as this has been. I've been doing my best job to give you the best information, and generally it's been a holding, especially over the last couple
Have
of
to
days.
just
I
keep
did up
informed
the winds somewhat,
as much as
Spanish
possible.
Town toward
Try to
Kingston,
stay
even
safe
back toward Milk River, right where this kind of comes on shore.
and pray for others who
Winds 100 to 160 miles per hour.
can't
Sustained
weather
right
this
along the
time at
coast.
this
That means
time.
higher gust. I've also upped the surge. I want to show you that. The rain total's also higher. So none of the news as a whole has been good. Again, I don't mean that in a scary way. It is my job to give you the correct information of what's going to happen, and that's what I'm doing. Northern
man, and
sections, you see here, even St. Anne's
greetings
Bay,
and let's
140
big
mile
up
per hour
to
winds by the
every
time we get into
person
tomorrow
that
night.
is tuning in.
Tu comprends le français, mais tu n'arrives pas à le parler comme tu voudrais. Tu connais les mots. Tu comprends les films, les vidéos, les
Yeah, that
podcasts.
is tuning into the live. You know, you can just share it to others that they can see what is happening in Jamaica, the St. Thomas region side. It don't look good for we, but we still have to just go and embrace yourself, weather the storm. Man, not a good look. Category 5 into category 4. But I would really want it if it really, they're category 2 and it a move slow, well, it will still cause damage, but not much. But when it reach category 5, that are where the danger and the red flag for me there. Category storm moving slow is a dangerous storm. So if a person have a building when not really secure properly, because the last storm what we get in a Jamaica, it caused a lot of roof damage, and it moved fast through Jamaica. Imagine this one where come with much more strength if it continue to develop. It will cause a lot more damage. For those who are in slab top house, yeah, they can be more privileged than the persons who have zinc house. So this would be the final movement if a person decide to make a quick move. You can't run certain risk because the storm is upon us right now. It's heading closer and closer, but it just move very slow, which is one of my biggest concerns, the slowness of it. Because when I first heard of a storm, it was Wednesday. We expect that we're supposed to get some impact then. Thursday, the storm's supposed to be hitting us, but based on the slowness of the storm, we are in Sunday now and it still has not yet passed. So the estimate time for it then was that as it reached Sunday, Monday, it would be able to pass. Saturday, Sunday, able to pass over before. But seeing it right now, it's still a linger to move slow. Yeah, so you know, say Jamaica people are praying, while some probably still I wonder if storm really a come, because most of the time Jamaica is under hurricane threat and we escape it. So sometimes we have the mindset already, say, boy, no man, it not happen. But as we listen to the news, we realize, say, yes, we really are going to get this storm. Yeah, we really are going to get this storm. Yeah, man, we really are going to get this storm. You know, say people who are in their houses, probably they are just looking out just like how me I look out. For the children now who don't understand storm, they take it for fun. man then take it for fun. And go there and say, man, we can go outside, go play. Because when you're a little child, you know, and you hear about storm, you know, you don't really know what really happened. In a sense, you just look at it as a more exciting thing. But for the adult, we tend to be more concerned about the damage and all of that. This is not good for Jamaica because the farmers will be affected greatly in this one. You have persons who have melon farm, and you name it, coffee farm in the hills. All coffee right now are gonna blow off. If most ripe one are gonna blow off, and green one as well. So the coffee farmers are gonna lose a lot in this hurricane. Other farmers, yam farmers, and you name it, banana farmers, yeah, they're gonna lose a lot. You know, so as the storm approach Jamaica is not a good one for the farmers. You know, for those who have a lot of meat in their fridge, if you like go if it's too long, because sometimes the problem is that yes, the light can lock off, but after the light lock off, it may take days, weeks before some person get back current. Because normally when hurricane pass, the damage rate do, a lot of power line get damaged, and by the time the public service for fix and restore some community in a reach within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I hope and trust that it not do that great damage. But we have to expect power line is gonna get damaged. And some places gonna receive light before some place. Well, persons who are in the hilly side, sometimes they not receive light within 1 week's time or 2 weeks' time based on the damage. But if the damage is not much, yes, we can get back light as quick as possible and things like that. But if the damage is great, if we just say 1 week, 2 weeks, now go able to restore light. And we have areas that road may cut off. So a whole heap of thing we have to really take in consideration. A whole heap of thing we have to take in consideration. A whole lot of things have to be in consideration right now. Just looking at some of the tree moving while the wind passes. This is not the real thing yet. Because if the real thing that starts, I will be inside looking out. will be inside looking out. Yeah, yeah, hear the breeze, the sea. After this storm pass, normally when storm pass in a lot of place where you couldn't see, you're gonna be able to can see. So probably me there also now wanna look. But as soon as the storm pass, all of them three there, if they're not stripped, you can see far. But me know say it's gonna create a lot of damage. It is going to create a lot of damage. If a person have drum on a house or anything like that, when not tied down or full, it's gonna blow away. Loose zinc and all of them, something like them that go fly away. So a lot of objects are gonna get carried away with the wind. But so far, this is what is happening. Sometimes it kind of really puzzle me when me see the place just calm so. And it not really eat yet. And based on how you hear the meteorologist tell you say, I say Monday, Tuesday, supposed to pass. So up to tonight, we know say we're gonna get we're gonna feel the impact. So leading up to tonight, Monday morning, into Tuesday morning, supposed to out. Based on the speed way to go with, and if it develop more into category 5, no, I can't manage that at all. So as soon as it get a little bit more intense throughout the day, if they don't lock off the light, they can shoot another live. If you give me viewers more update on Melissa hurricane from the point of view of Jamaica. So some person can understand that. Listen, this is what is happening in Jamaica. So keep us in your prayer. So until next time, I am out and see you then. Alright. That's you know I said